Yo, what is good, CDC? Welcome back to another video. Now today we got catching catching praise. What is this, Apex? Apex joke, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyways, catching praise with Chris Hansen by Tommy G. Man, now, I'm not gonna lie, Tommy G is the GOAT. And also, not gonna lie, I only saw this video because Agent react to it, and I wasn't subscribed to Tommy G at first, but now I am. So shout out to you, Tommy G. I appreciate you. But anyways, you know what? I decided I ain't gonna watch Agent's reaction. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna react to this video myself. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna get into the video. But before we get into the video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. CDC, we are on the way up. Y'all know what it is. Also, we got merch. I know y'all see it. I know you like it. You want to copy it, don't you? Yeah. You want to get you some of that merch, huh? You should do it. Go ahead. Link in the description down below. Also, my link tree is in the description down below. So everything that you potentially want to follow me on, it's all down below in the link tree. You can even donate if you like. Yeah. And also, we're partnered with W Energy. Yeah, W Energy. Sorry, I'm brain fart. It's 1:30 a.m. in the morning, so your boy is like having a bit of trouble up here. But yes, we are now partnered with W Energy. So use code CornDogClick when you're checking out. That's right, code CornDogClick when you're checking out. I appreciate it. Or click the link down below, or in my link tree. Yeah, thank you. But without further ado, we're just gonna get straight into the video, man. Let's not waste any more time.
Why did you ask her if she was willing to do a gangbang?
What? What? This video already starting off crazy.
I made a mistake.
She sounded like she wanted to learn. She sounded eager. What the heck? This video already starting off crazy, dog.
What do we got here? Jeremy, you shouldn't leave. These gentlemen want to talk to you.
Put your money back. Please.
Oh, wow.
Why did you think it was okay to leave your teenage girl home alone to come here and meet another teenage girl, Jeremy?
He did what? What? He has a teenage daughter? Man, lock that nigga up, bruh. See, that's the problem with some niggas having kids, bruh. Like, some of these niggas, these grown ass men be having kids, bro. That's crazy. And they be doing this kind of stuff, bruh.
Does any part of you feel sorry for these guys?
No.
Yep, I don't either. I hate that they exist, though.
One-off story.
Yep.
Dateline NBC in 2004.
Oh, that's Chris Hansen. Yep.
Will, can you just tell me who you are? I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh, this episode, bro. You want some pizza? That man said, "Do you want some pizza?" Or something like that. I don't know, bro. You want a slice? That's what he said. He said, "Do you want a slice?" Or something. I don't know, bro. That shit was funny.
Preds who prey on kids. We team up with Chris Hansen, a man who has spent the last 2 decades as the premier
legend, Chris Hansen.
Together, we team up in a sting operation.
You see, they call you Chris Hansen, but I call you Chris Handsome.
To catch these. In this episode, there
If you know, you know.
That for some reason we cannot say. Among them. So instead, we will either refer to these guys as Preds, PDF files, or bleep out the word altogether to avoid being censored. Now, this ugly world of PDF files is something that I almost didn't want to cover. I mean, the idea that grown men are out there looking to meet with vulnerable youth, to me, it's just sad and sickening. But it is a reality of this world.
That shit make me almost want to throw up, bro.
Of local police, we have the opportunity to take.
Because, like, the thing I've never understand about these, bro, is there's a plethora of beautiful grown women out there, bruh. I talk to them daily. Yeah, that's right. I like cougars. Anyways. But no, seriously, bro, like, there's a plethora of beautiful grown women out there, and these dudes are meeting with these minors, talking to these minors, dude. Like, y'all need help. Y'all need help, bro. Seriously. Like, that's crazy.
Offenders off the street and give them justice. Folks, this episode is heart-pounding, stomach-turning, and incredibly intense. It's time to saddle up and go boots on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, Tommy G, you're putting on your I don't know where I was going
Today
with that.
we're
Not gonna
diving
lie.
into the dark world, and we're doing it with one of the best in the business, Mr. Chris Hansen. We're just down the road from a sting operation where they're luring guys in and then promptly arresting them. To me, it's really fascinating to get to the bottom of why this is happening. So let's try and learn something together. Buckle up, folks. We're in for one today. Just as we arrived in Michigan and we're gonna set out to the Sting House, we got word from Chris's team that an offender was on his way to get busted and for us to lay low until they booked him. What happened next is one of the most powerful moments of Chris's career.
No, there's no one home. You can close the door, it's cold outside. Did you bring the money?
Yeah.
Can I see it? How much is there?
150.
Okay. What do you want to do?
What are you feeling up to? I don't want to.
I'm down for anything.
Are we doing it here? Is there like a bedroom?
There's a bedroom where we can do it on the couch or anywhere
Bro.
you want to go.
What? So this nigga came prepared with money. So now not only are you, there's so much wrong. This is multiple charges. Nigga. You're not even just getting charged for being a sex offender. You're getting charged for prostitution. So what is that? Soliciting to a minor? I don't even know, bro. Something. You getting charged for something. You getting charged for like several different charges. At that point, you going to prison. There ain't no never.
You just stay right here and I'll be right back, okay? Okay.
Ugh, and he's looking at her ass too,
How you
bro.
doing?
Yeah, got your bitch ass.
What was your plan here today?
Yeah, what was your plan? Nope.
No, you cannot. Stay right there.
Yeah, stay right there. That don't make no sense, man.
From the law enforcement angle, what have you seen in this world?
Seems over the last 10 years,
I'm
it's
sorry.
gotten worse, in my opinion. Just based off the interviews I've done over the years with children, child forensic interviews over the child abuse type stuff, sexual abuse.
How
Yep.
common are these people out in the world, these predators?
To be quite honest, I think it's a very scary thought. I think they're very common. I think parents should be well aware of the stuff that happens on the internet.
Yep.
My name is Sam Christian. I'm a retired Chicago Police Deputy Chief of the Chicago Police Department. I spent
Thank you for your
14,
service, sir.
15 years in what's called Special Investigations in the Youth Division, chasing pedophiles, basically. When I was doing this work, and we would do lectures and seminars, and I thought at that time you could probably find a pedophile rather on probably every square mile in the city of Chicago.
Well, you know, I kind of
That's
fell
crazy.
into working with, so I fell into forensics.
Think about that, bro. Think about that for a second. Every square mile, nigga. Every square mile. Man, we got to do better. I ain't gonna say we, cause I'm not a part of y'all, but it's just I'm a man, not that kind of man though. Y'all, man, I don't even know what to say. Y'all need help.
Have been helping lock the sons of bitches up for 30 years.
I don't know, how many people are pregnant versus how many billions of people we have. No one's ever clear with that because we're only basing it on those that were convicted. We know that there's no place we could go in this country where it isn't happening.
I mean, we're in the UP of Michigan,
Yep.
and right now we could be talking to someone down in Texas that could potentially be up here within a couple days to try to,
Dude, and that's another thing that's so crazy to me, the lengths that they would go to. The lengths that they would go to meet these children, bro. These minors, bro. These minors. They ain't even graduated high school. They ain't even 18. They ain't none of that. Even then, grown men who wait until they freshly 18. Like me, I'm 19. My limit, bro. 17. That at the most. At the most, 17, bro. But other niggas, bro, they don't none of that. They don't care. They don't care. Man, bro.
potentially take your child. So it's not just in your backyard anymore. It's like a nationwide thing.
What's your name?
Joe, I was looking online to play.
To play, and what do you mean by play, Joe?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Obviously, yes.
You talk to somebody online.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
on
take
the
some glasses off.
you
Think
were
about
pretty
it.
graphic.
Think about what
How
you
many
did.
times had you met women online before for
2 or 3.
2 or 3? And what do you do for a living now, Joe?
I'm a grocery manager.
Here in town?
That's another thing. That's crazy, bro. like he said earlier, every square mile you go, bro, is somebody that's a pedophile. So when you think about it, bro, that's not a lot. I'm saying that's not a lot of like mileage. Like that's a square mile. That's not a lot of space. Like somebody next to you could be a pedophile. Like you just said, bro, this is a grocery store manager, bro. He's a grocery store manager. Like that shit crazy, bro.
In Marquette. Over the phone, she tells you that she's 15. You say to her, that's messed up.
That is.
But yet you continue.
Right, yeah, right. You continue to talk to her. What do you mean?
It seems as though that age excited you. You asked if she would do a gangbang. Why did you ask her if she was willing to do a gangbang?
She sounded eager. She sounded like she wanted to
Dude.
learn, and I made a mistake.
Yeah, you made more than a mistake.
I will admit that I have a porn addiction. I got addicted to porn when I was probably 11, 12 years old.
Did you bring condoms?
I did not. I
What?
might have one.
Right. But you were willing to have unprotected sex with this girl.
I don't know if I would have gone that far.
So it seems to me
What?
that if I wasn't here, and
What?
a real 15-year-old girl was, you would have been having sex with her by now.
I should
No.
go away for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, you damn right you should.
All right, Joe. Well, there's something you need to know.
You're Chris Hansen with.
Takedown with Chris Hansen. Have you seen the shows before?
I have.
And what have
So
you
you
thought?
have Nate openly admitted to one, coming there to have you know what with the who you know who, but two, you've seen the show before. You've seen what happens to these men who get caught doing this shit. What the? What the? Why? Like I don't understand why put yourself in that position, dog.
I appreciate what you do.
What?
Thank you. Did you ever think?
You know what? I appreciate what he does as well, but I'm saying what because it's just like, bro, why are you still?
Honestly, new. Yep. Just the wallet.
No other weapons or anything on you, sir?
No.
I'm just gonna give you a quick pat down. All right.
Joe, thank you for being straight up with me. I appreciate it.
Can I shake your hand?
Yes.
I respect Chris Hansen for that. I would have said no.
Good luck to you. All right?
I'm sorry.
Get
Thank
the help
you.
you need. All right.
Absolutely.
Yep. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Even though this is a you know what, bro, I ain't gonna say I respect him, but I still like I ain't gonna say respect because I don't respect this nigga at all. But he gets a C minus in my book, a C minus in my book, because of the simple fact that not even a C, a D. He gets a D minus in my book because at the end of the day, he acknowledges what he did wrong. He's not trying to fight. He's not trying to run. He's not trying to do none of that. So it's like that's respectable. But it's still just like, bro, you know what you was doing was wrong. Come on now, dog, for real. They had this front seat with him. Bald.
Sounds messed up to say, but I couldn't help but feel bad for some of these guys. I mean, I know that if they followed through with what they were going to do, that they very well would damage a kid for life. But still, watching them throw their life down the drain in real time just made me feel sad for them. And due to the pathetic nature of what they were setting out to do, my guess is these guys live very miserable lives. Does any part of you feel sorry for these guys?
My fault.
No.
These guys are doing irreparable, lifelong damage to kids.
Yep.
I felt like just looking at them, I feel repulsed, I feel ick, I feel like, and just feel good. Like hearing that door shut behind, like I had like a word in my head, just justice. Outside of this thing house.
Justice. Shout out Tommy G, man. Shout out Tommy G. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. But first, subscribe to me because I know you still watching it. Subscribe to me.
I like that.
Right now.
It's sad to see that we have this in the community, but it's good to see something come out of it to get these people off the streets.
Right.
The maximum for the punishment is 20 years to life. Easily at least serve a couple years. Hopefully we have a successful rest of our day.
Yep. That's That's camera. Goddamn.
So in a normal sting, when you start in the morning, how late does it go?
You know, we've gone till the next morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, depending on who's coming.
So we might be having a slumber party tonight.
Could happen. It's happened before. So this weekend, we have a sting operation with the Marquette County Sheriff's Department.
That's dedication, I ain't gonna lie.
Go undercover,
But I mean, rightfully so, because these need to get
then we'll
taken off the street.
and try to make a date for six. If they do, they will be invited over here. I will confront them, and then they'll be arrested by the Marquette County Sheriff's Office. We've been doing investigations for 20 years now, and yet here we are, 20 years and probably 600 guys later. The problem is worse than ever before.
You've pioneered a whole new genre of content where now there's people that their entire career is doing somewhat very similar things. One
Yep.
that blow your
My boy
mind,
Ski
two,
Hansen.
Not all of them get the guys arrested.
You know, when I stop to think about it, now that you mention it, it is kind of mind-boggling. This one idea for a one-off story for Dateline NBC in 2004.
It's a Dateline hidden camera investigation no parent will want to miss. He thinks he's at this house to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Chris Hansen with a Dateline hidden camera investigation.
Bro, that's how you know this is crazy. Cause think about this. So this happened. That video we just saw, that happened in 2004, before social media was really popping, before any of that, bro. So it's crazy to look at that, and then now it makes me think, what was really going on? Like way back then. You know, like pedophilia was way higher. Probably, I ain't gonna say way higher, but it's probably still at the same rate. It's just more getting caught now. Not even still at the same rate. It's probably a higher rate now. Maybe a little bit higher. I don't know. But it's like more niggas are getting caught now. And it's just crazy to think about that, bro. It's like, dude, like, I don't know, bro. Niggas, man. That's all I gotta say.
Vigilante catchers, you know, some of them have done a service, and I think there's a solid place for citizen journalists. But it concerns me that I think some, not all, but some of these vigilante catchers are out to just be as outlandish as possible.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. Like I've been seeing niggas getting their ass beat, rightfully so. But I've been seeing niggas getting their ass beat by these damn catchers, bro. Like one nigga got jumped, bro. Like he definitely got jumped by like a group, bro. He got jumped. He got his beat. Now I'm not saying he deserve it. I'm not saying he don't deserve it. All I know is justice has been served. That's all I can say.
He's coming. But what's your mental preparation? Like, what are you doing before they come?
Well, I'm working on a lot of different things. So I've gone through the material for this particular confrontation. I'll start going through it again in a few minutes here when we know he's on the way, for sure. And other than that, you know, you're just kind of keeping aware, and I'm working on other stories.
How old is Chris Hansen? He don't look bad for his age.
See if they can manipulate him.
The nigga named Conrad.
Do you feel bad for these guys at all?
I don't feel bad, no, at all. They knew what they was doing.
Exactly. See, see, Conrad know what it is. Conrad, hey, Conrad, dap me up my. Yes, sir. Ow, I just pulled my nose piercing down. That hurt. I'm trying to dap Conrad up. I just hurt myself. Anyways, but see, Conrad know, bro. Conrad, he know what's good. He know what needs to happen, how it needs to be taken care of. Yeah, the need the ass beat ain't gonna keep, because like it's just some things in life, bro. You know you shouldn't be doing at all. You just know you shouldn't be doing it, but you do it anyways. It don't matter if you know. I ain't gonna even say it don't matter if you know the difference between right or wrong or not. You get a superstition though. You get an intuitive feeling that you know you should not be doing that thing, but you do it anyways. And so it's just like all these niggas that's on these shows, bro, and getting caught by these vigilantes and shit. They know what they doing. That's why I say I don't feel bad for them, because it's just like at the end of the day, they don't deserve mercy. They don't deserve that, you know, like they don't deserve that shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, they know what they was doing, bro. They know exactly what the they was doing. And it's too like Chris Hansen said earlier, it's too many of them niggas out there like that, bro. I accidentally ended my recording. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
He said that he is 49. He's actually 53, we found out.
I think interesting first of all that he's willing to lie about a minor detail like that.
He's coming from like 3 hours away.
Didn't he also take a picture?
He took a picture of his on the side of the road, sent it to the decoy.
Okay, you guys are some of the world experts in tracking down.
Bro, hold on, pause, bro. Another thing I don't understand is how niggas be so comfortable with sending pics like that, bro. Like, they don't give a fuck. They just, like it's money. Just spreading that shit. They just spreading that. I'm just like, bro, y'all need help. That shit hurt, bro. No, I wasn't digging in my nose. I was fixing my nose piercing. Calm down.
About inconsequential details. This guy that just said he's 49, he's really 53. We've had guys lie about the type of car they're driving.
How has doing this job changed how you guys look at the world?
Like, I feel like when I have kids, they're not getting on anything. Like, he just talks about all the time that when he first started doing this, he thought he was going to do it like once or twice. And now, 20 plus years later, he's still doing it.
And he's busier than ever.
And he's busier than ever.
There are exponentially more platforms upon which adults can approach children. So while there is more activity now than ever before, it's more difficult to detect. I think technology has opened this up. I think people are more exposed to fantasies.
It's just scary. Are ever women showing up here?
I've never had a woman.
Women like to have a connection, whereas men are like out hunting for whatever. So the women are always somebody who's closer.
The female, that's true. You're more likely to see in the teacher-student scenario. The female wants to know the victim. The male likes the anonymity.
Miss Nutley was a teacher at St. Xavier High School. This is a Catholic
I remember this, bro.
In Springfield Township, a Catholic school of all places.
Has doing this job made you look at men differently?
I mean, I always thought there were perverts out there, but like,
yeah,
there's so many, I guess.
To get an idea of the damage this crime can cause a family, we spoke with a mom whose child suffered from the hands of an exploitive adult, and she spoke to the impact this had on her life.
I didn't notice everything until maybe 3 years into the relationship. I started noticing that he was a little bit like not affection. So I kind of just assumed that he was cheating on me. We took a trip out to Michigan, and that's when I actually found out that my daughter had a boy over. I investigated deeper into her phone and found out that this other kid was actually 23. So I called the cops, and they did lock him up. But that same night, something was bothering me.
And what's crazy is, bro, even being the age that I am now, I've talked to plenty of girls who told me about these grown-ass men who be like 23, 25, 24, whatever the case may be, bro. They be telling me about this shit, and I'm just like, dude, these need help. Like, you in your mid-20s talking to little kids, bro, that shit crazy.
About why was she so comfortable in my bed? So I went and asked my daughter, has Tim ever touched you? And Tim was right behind me, and I felt him. I felt his energy behind me, like the nervousness, and she said yes. I turned around, I just start throwing things at him. And that's when I used, have you ever my daughter? He nodded. One time. I'm so confused at this moment. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? You said one time, but you're saying no. What's going on? He was on a run for at least 2 weeks. He took a plea, the 10-year plea. It was underage. Just repeatedly with the underage.
This is such a cat and mouse game. Like, we'll have like someone 30 minutes away. Call.
That's crazy, bro. And be the people close to you. That's what's even worse.
Hey, I want to pee on you. And then they chicken out.
Comes in, goes out. We try to maintain a low key, but you gotta eat good. Gotta bring beef jerky.
In a typical day, 8-10 hour day, how many people would you bust?
It really varies by location. You know, there have been some where we've packed in four guys in an afternoon. And there's some where we've showed up and we've been there for 2 days and nobody shows up.
What are the major red flags of a that people can be aware of or think about?
So if we just take an extreme, on one extreme, we know these people because they're always talking the language. Instead of calling people kids, they're F toys or, you know, even dates, they're objects. On that end, we know who those people are because they're always verbalizing. But most are at the other end. They have a great social persona. They look good, they sound good, but they're very schmoozy. And it's that schmooziness that we forget. That's psychopath traded.
In any way, do you feel bad for these guys?
Ooh,
Sometimes, you know, you get a guy who gets on his knees, who spent 6 months in battle and
That nigga
maybe
got a
has
beer belly.
PTSD, and he's begging you for forgiveness. You can't help but feel bad. But at the end of the day, if we weren't here and a child was here, what would have happened?
Right.
Because there's no doubt in my mind, a large number of people that are incarcerated are going to get back out and restart again.
Yep, that's true. They will get right back out there, bro.
I'm sorry I missed your call.
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes away. I was just making sure you're gonna be still up and shit.
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm waiting.
Alright. So, what do you just want to text me the address when I call you back, or what do you want?
Dude, this dude sound like somebody like Pops, bro. Like, god dang, bro. He sound like somebody dad, bro.
Hurry up! I can't wait to see ya. Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
Does it surprise you how many guys are out there?
Ugh, and then like the thing about it is she sound like a little kid too, so I know he hearing the same thing, bro.
CSC's criminal sexual conduct.
I guess, how does it make you feel getting to do this job?
It's good. Like, I've seen so many stories.
Yeah, I bet he be beating their ass.
These people do to minors is sickening.
Do you think our justice system properly takes care of these guys?
Not all the
They
time.
all need to go to prison for some stint, however long. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I will say, I think reoffenders, my personal opinion, should
Life.
be able to walk another day freely.
Yeah, life.
If you're a sexual assault victim, don't be afraid to speak out and tell your story to somebody from trained law enforcement officials that do handle this stuff in a sensitive manner, and don't be afraid to report it and speak out about it.
There are a boatload of clips from this episode that, for reasons I cannot get into, are only available on Patreon. If you'd like to support
Rightfully so.
independent journalism and have access to these clips, the link to subscribe is in the description.
There's a last minute hustle and bustle to get everyone in place.
We'll see him on the camera, so if he does, everyone will just shift.
Check your phones, everything's... How well do these guys usually scope out a place before they go to it?
I think last year, and the one we did the other one, I think we've had 2 or 3 go by. They'll drive by once or twice just to make sure they're looking for, obviously, police cars, anything suspicious, obviously lighting, any suspicious movement at all. That would indicate, hey, there's something. Just
And see, that's the thing, bro. That's how you know they. That's how you know they know what they doing is wrong, bro. That's how you know they know what they doing is wrong, bro. They doing all this searching and looking, and you know what you doing is wrong, bro. Just morality, bro. Morality, none. There is none.
So that you keep it going without tipping them off, but you still get information like when to text him, when not to text him.
I think it's just by feel.
You want the honest answer, the TV answer?
Honest.
You just gotta be really fucked up.
Do you think he would be disappointed to know that someone sending him all the nice messages was a guy like you with a beard?
When I take the stand.
Is this off a hookup website?
Yeah, this is off of a website that just strictly deals with prostitution.
So he's probably been there.
What the heck?
Usually.
I didn't even know
that
a
means
thing
the
like that
decoy has
existed,
a
bro.
fake profile.
Yeah.
With a few pictures.
Yep, I created a fake profile. The website's out of Europe.
How racy can you get with the pictures?
The pictures are of our actual decoy.
Huh?
She can get as racy as she's comfortable. Obviously, we don't get too racy with ours.
So he knows that she's 15, and his big holdup was he had to find some place to get rid of his kid for the night.
Bro, that's crazy. Oh my god, why is it always somebody's dad, bro? Why is it always somebody's dad, bro? Dad, stepdad, whatever the case may be, is always somebody's dad. That is horrible. That is horrid. Ladies, watch who y'all having kids with, man. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think it can be discussed.
He could be mad, so
It's always somebody's dad, bro.
The address at one point. Just within the last 30 seconds, a minute ago.
Let's get ready. It's spot. Okay, baby, here we go.
This is our guy. Hey, Verby asked where to park. There he is. Yep.
I think he's gonna pull up around from the left.
Cold outside. Can you close the door too? It's really cold.
You want me to go grab them light bulbs over there?
That's okay. You can Just hang out. You can have a seat.
Dude, he even looked like somebody dead, bro.
How was the drive?
Fucking shitty, man. I got behind some guy that was going like 20 miles an hour and shit.
I hate how, bro. I hate how casually he just talking to her like she wanted the bro. Like, dude. Not only, you know what? I'm not gonna say what I want to say, bro. It's weird, just weird, bro.
Well, I'm gonna run upstairs and grab my bong really fast. I'll be right back, okay?
Right.
Okay.
What do we got here?
Oh, none. This nigga just said that so casual. Oh, none.
Some weight. What's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah, you nervous now, huh?
Jeremy, where are you from?
From Michigan.
What part of Michigan?
Iron Mountain.
Iron Mountain. What brought you here tonight?
Yeah, you nervous now, nigga.
She said she wanted to smoke.
She wanted to smoke.
Yeah, what
And
else?
Who is she?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
What? Well, that's regardless, it's bad, but it's just like,
And what was your plan here for tonight, Jeremy?
Smoke.
yeah, sure.
Sex.
I mean, she said she.
She said she would have sex with you.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
And you was comfortable with that?
She said her thing says 19.
Keep your hands out of your pockets, right? She said what?
She said 19.
She said 15.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Her thing says 1900.
And even then, it don't make it okay,
has to
bro.
say 19 to get on the platform, but she told you she was 15.
Yeah,
I didn't even pay attention to that.
You didn't pay attention.
that's
So
crazy.
you drive how many hours?
Oh, just like an hour.
About an hour. And
That's
did you
crazy.
stop at all along the way?
Yeah, I stopped at a gas station.
And what did you get at the gas station?
Gas.
Gas. Anything else?
I grabbed some beer.
Some beer.
Oh, bro, hold on. Why he sound like Wildcat? We say, I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. That's what his voice gives off. I'm sorry, Wildcat. You don't deserve that, bro. But
And where's that?
Out of my truck.
Did you bring condoms?
Yeah.
You did. And where are
Good.
those?
My pocket.
In your pocket. And how much weed did you bring here? And how much did that cost?
Well, I don't know. This was I already had this.
You already had the weed.
Yeah.
So
what's going on here? What is
yeah,
this?
I'm going to get to that in a minute. But Jeremy, you have an hour.
that man said, I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Well, she said she was 19.
You say that on the website or on the social media, but it said 19 on the platform, but she told you 15.
I don't know, man. I'm not. Are you a cop or what?
I'll get to that in a minute.
I'll get to that in a minute.
You're not going to sit here and deal with it. You drive an hour.
Yeah,
you
she lied
bring
to me and said
weed.
she was
Yep.
19.
No. I've seen the transcripts, Jeremy. So you can
Okay,
try to jerk me around here, but it's
Her
not going to
thing
go
says
well.
She's 19 on her thing. I'm assuming you have to have an ID to make a fucking sex website.
What
right?
did she tell you? What age did she tell you?
No, you don't, buddy.
19.
That's another thing, man. These apps, websites, and stuff, they don't require all that. Anybody can make an account. Hell, I was on Omegle when I was like 10, 11, 12, however old I was on Omegle. And y'all know how crazy Omegle can get. Like, it's originally for something, but, you know, it's turned it into another thing. So it's just like, yeah. Just from that alone, you can tell what I'm talking about, bro.
What did she tell you in the conversation? She said 15, right? Okay. So what made you think it was okay?
He
to
just
drive
said that like it was like
bring
chill,
weed
like
and alcohol to a 15-year-old girl after a sexually charged conversation?
I didn't know she was.
Okay, we can go round and round, but she told you.
and he just said it
What
was
made you think that this was okay?
what, bro? He just said okay, like he said that like okay and like, you know, like how I say okay and like I don't care, like, you know, so what? Like that's exactly how he just said that. Dude, I would have punched him in his fat ass nose right there, bro. Oh my god.
I didn't think it was okay.
You didn't think it was okay. So why did you do it?
I need a lawyer or something.
A
Are you
lawyer?
married guy? You're not married. Do
But
have
you got kids.
How
Yeah,
many
that's
kids?
horrible.
Two.
You got two
And where are your
kids.
children tonight?
My kids, one's at a friend's house and the other one's at home.
One's at home. And how old are your children?
I got one's 14 and one's 16.
One's
Bro. Not only does he have teenage daughters, two teenage daughters at that. But they around the same age as the decoy. So theoretically speaking, or hypothetically speaking, I guess. Well, no, it'd be theoretically. He probably looks at his daughter's friends too. He don't need to be back around his kids ever again, bro. He don't.
16 and 116. So the 16-year-old's at home.
Yeah.
And the 14-year-old is where?
At a friend's house.
At a friend's house. Did you drop the 14-year-old off at a friend's house so you could come here?
No, she was already there.
She was already there.
Yeah.
So you left your 16-year-old child home alone.
She's 16.
But you left her home alone so you could come here to meet a 15 for sex. You want to just hold tight here, man, Jeremy.
No, I don't.
There's something you need to know before you go. Just sit.
I don't need to know anything.
Jeremy, I'm Chris Hansen, and I do stories on men. Jeremy, you shouldn't leave. These gentlemen want to talk to you.
Damn.
Put your money back. Please! Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!
Hey, he's on the couch. Watch sick.
All right.
Relax, buddy. Relax.
Damn.
Relax. Slow down. Speak. All right.
Yeah, on is that Conrad on it. He on timing, bro. He ready to punch his ass.
And look what happened. Is there anything else you want people to know about the situation you're in tonight, Jeremy?
No.
Why did you think it was okay to leave your teenage girl home alone to come here and meet another teenage girl, Jeremy?
Exactly. You're asking the right questions, Chris Hansen. You're asking the right questions. What in your right mind made you, like, dude, you have a daughter that's around the same age, dude. Would you want your daughter to be doing that with the men around your age? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Sit you up, okay? Let's roll over to your back. Bring your knees up to your chest.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go and take a seat.
Jeremy, how old are you?
41.
That's crazy,
and
man.
what do you do for a living, Jeremy?
Work at a warehouse.
You work at a warehouse. And what do you do at the warehouse?
Load trucks.
Load trucks. Well, Jeremy, as I started to say before you tried to leave, I'm Chris Hansen.
I'm not giving you guys permission to videotape.
Well, we don't need it.
Yeah, at that point.
I don't have nothing to say.
We do stories on men who try to meet kids for sex. And you've become one of those stories.
Damn.
Is there anything else you want people to know?
No.
Okay, well, these people...
Yeah, your life's over, buddy. You can see it. You can see it in his eyes at that exact moment. He looked in.
I'm not giving you guys permission.
Look in his eyes, bro. Look in his eyes. Right. Hold on. It's about to come up.
I don't have nothing to say.
We do stories on men who try to meet kids for sex.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes, kind of like right here. Yeah, right there. That's exactly when you see it in his eyes. He know he fucked up. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. Right there, you can see it right there.
You've become one of those stories.
Yep. He just pondered. He like,
anything
damn.
else you want people to
I'm
know?
going to jail.
No.
Yep, you are.
Okay,
I'm
well,
going to
these
prison.
People here will take it from here then.
It's and what's his face? Fleet Johnson, Fleece Johnson, or whatever his name
Chris,
is. He's gonna be waiting for you.
completed
Now.
2 days, a lot of bus.
If
What's
you know,
going
you
through
know.
your mind right now?
Tommy, the fact that a guy would leave his own children behind, a 14 and 16, to drive an hour to meet a 15,
Yeah.
allegedly for sex,
Yeah.
bring weed, alcohol, it never ceases to stun me.
The anticipation, right when he started walking up to the house, my heart was thumping.
Yeah, mine too. Still does.
It's an amazing thing. I mean, I've seen it so many times through the television, seen how it goes, but then to be here in the moment, it's like a rodeo when you're out there.
You don't know what's going to happen. And typically, we have the element of surprise. I mean, sometimes these guys are suspicious. Sometimes they'll say, you're Chris Hansen, before I can say I'm Chris Hansen. He obviously felt pretty comfortable when he saw the undercover deputy posing as the 15-year-old girl. He thought that this was going to go to plan.
Yep.
And when she excused herself, it was time for me to come in and ask my questions.
I'm sure every guy comes in and tries to deny to some level.
Sure.
Is it airtight? Like, is there any way this guy can't say, I didn't know she was 15?
The way the sheriff's detectives and deputies work, they have a clear record of informing the alleged that this person they're coming to visit is 15.
Is playing dumb the most common defense mechanism?
It's playing dumb. I didn't see the age. They try to convince the detectives that because you have to be 19 to get on that platform, that they assume that they were 19, even though people get on these platforms at a younger age.
Do you think he knew he was an animal in a trap by the time you sat down with him?
And see, that's what's crazy, man. Like y'all know good and well, like nobody, a lot of these motherfuckers lying about their age on this shit, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers is, and it's just like, bro, you should know good and well, bro. You should know good and well, like who, you know, like.
He knew he was in trouble. I don't think he knew who I was, and so he's wondering, am I the mad dad? Am I the police? Or am I someone else?
To see what you've been doing the last many years, busting guys like this, getting them off the street, America's rooting
another
for
iconic
you,
episode.
So,
well, thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. All right, folks. Well, that's what it's like inside of Operation.
That basically, it's got another minute.
We'll put him to
Let's see what he
justice.
can say.
We'll see you guys next week. What you have just seen is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what True Blue has to offer. They have countless documentaries with Chris Hansen.
Oh, shut that shit up. I want to hear it. Anyways, all right. Hey, man, shout out Tommy G, man. Shout out Agent, because I basically got this video idea from him to react to this. But this shit crazy, man. Like, y'all gotta realize, man, like, this shit, and it's only getting worse, too. That's another thing. That's what's crazier about it. It's only getting worse. Like, these grown-ass men are out here meeting these minors, bro, driving hours and hours and hours away out the city just to meet minors. That's crazy. Catching plane tickets. I heard about one story where this guy actually like flew from another state just to meet this girl. Flew from another state just to meet her. And he got caught. Yeah, he got caught. But crazy, man. Y'all need to watch out, bro. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, man. If you like the video, leave a like. Damn, I can't speak. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in with your boy. CDC, we on the way up, man. Y'all know what it is. Like I said, we got merch. So, you know, go ahead and copy some merch real quick. Type shit. Yeah, I know you see that black one. Like I said, the black one cool. The blue one, though. Oh, you saw that blue one. That blue one, 5-2. And also, we are partnered with W Energy. Partnered with W Energy. So y'all make sure y'all use code CornDog. Click at the checkout, man. Whenever you're checking out and getting some W Energy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm giving me some W Energy. I need that. I want that. So I need that type shit. But anyways, that's gonna be all for this video. CDC, like I said, we are on the way up. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, we about to be slipping and sliding. Fighting with Cupid, no, it can get violent. So I up the Nino when I see you driving. Shawty start wildin', I tell her, shh, be quiet. Yeah, I tell her, shh, be quiet. I tell her.